Hi everyone, Shane here. According to my YouTube account, I haven't uploaded a video for 9 months. So anybody who's still subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. This is a new improved version of me. Not that I was ever overweight, but I've lost 3/4 of a stone, apparently, according to the doctors. I've had a few health issues here and there, and with the lockdowns we were in, I got fed up, keep ringing the gun club and finding out when they were reopening, and I lost a bit of interest in my shooting. I started another channel called Motorcycles and Things, and I do non-related gun videos on that channel, motorbike bits and bobs, drone flying and watches. So if anybody's interested, have a look at that one. But getting back to today's video, I've recently come back from Great Yarmouth. I've been down there on holiday on the east coast of England, and also to see my son who lives down there. And I was mooching around and I came across this gun shop called Pownall's and Sons, Regent Road or Regent Street. I'll put it up on the screen. And I thought, if I buy a gun, I've still got the interest to shoot. I can make some new material and something that's not been on my channel before, and hopefully interesting to some people. So in this box, I'll give you 3 guesses as to what's in the box. Yep, you got it first time. It's an air rifle. I'll give you another guess. You won't guess the model. I can promise you, you won't guess what model it is. You'll guess the make, but not the model. It's one of those. Is it one of those? Is it on the list? Yes, it's one of those on that list there. So it's a Weihrauch. Now, as I've said before on many of my videos, I would have a TX200 and air arms. I'm sure they're fantastic guns. To this day, I've never shot one. I could have, but I've never shot one. I get a bit offended at the fact that you've got to pay more money for a left-handed stock, because I'm left-handed. I'll see that as a bit of an insult when you have to pay more money, but it could be argued there's more wood or more work involved in making a left-hand stock. But why can't they do just an ambidextrous version? But there you go, my moans are over. So I'll do a bit of fast forwarding action and unbox this gun. These are the pellets that I got with it, that I was given. I was suggested, I believe, by the manager of the shop, if I've got my facts right, Nathan. Very helpful, polite, pleasant, customer service, fantastic. So if you're ever on the east coast or near Yarmouth and you're into your guns and you want to look around or want to buy a new one, or you're into fishing, which I'm not, they sell, I believe they sell clothing, fishing tackle, guns, pellets. I've probably missed a lot of things they actually sell, but the point I'm trying to make is you get a friendly, helpful service from the staff there, and he teased me a little bit. Nathan, he went and got some old guns out the back from yesteryear, from when I was a younger lad, and yeah, light money, time goes nowhere. I'm 58 now, and I remember the days of the old air sporters and the old Webleys and things that I grew up using, Springers. So I'm a Springer man. I like the PCPs, fantastic, but I get bored after 20 minutes of using one because they're so good. Springers, you have to put a bit of effort and a bit of work in, and then it's rewarding. So I tend to stick to my Springers now. But since having my heart attack 5 years ago, was it nearly 6 years ago, I've lost a lot of bulk, a lot of strength and a lot of weight. And this particular gun in here is it's gone under the radar. I've never come across one. I've never seen one. I've never seen anybody using one at the gun club. But originally when I found the shop, I asked what was in, what Weihrauch guns they had, and it was a 95 and this one here. And I thought about this one, and for quite a lot of reasons, because it's a lightweight, smaller gun than the 97. This would have been a good contender. It was ideal for what I wanted. But then I thought, well, the 95's got a good reputation. So when I got to the shop, I handled both of them, had a good feel for the guns, and I opted for the 95. And when the card came out to pay for it, and I was given the choice of some pellets, that's when I discovered it was a 2.2. My error. So The question I asked over the phone was, are they both ambidextrous? So somewhere in the mix, I got myself mixed up and I thought they were both 177s, but it turns out that the 95 was a 2.2. I didn't want a 2.2, I wanted a 177. So fate sort of led me to buy this gun. And it's lightweight, I'm a wimpy, I've lost a lot of strength, a lot of bulk, and this will probably suit me. Although, it has to be said, a heavier gun will probably be more stable, more accurate, but it goes by the wayside, pros and cons, swings and roundabouts, as everything in life. So what I'll do is I'll do some fast forward action and I'll unbox this gun. And as to yet, I've not fired a pellet through it. And while I've been tidying my very untidy man cave, I thought I was going to have to buy a new scope for this gun or steal one off my other gun what's in the cupboard. I haven't shot a gun for 9 months. I've not shot one pellet through a gun. But I come across this Hawk scope about 15 minutes ago, so I thought, bonus. One of my second-hand scopes from yesteryear. What is it? It's a Hawk Eclipse 4x12 by 40. So this will foot the bill to start with, and I'll stick this on the gun at some point, but I'm very likely going to shoot in my daughter's garden to start with the open sights before I put the telescopic on there. So that will be another video. So now I will unbox this gun, get it in the gun rest, and we'll have a look around it. So I'll do some fast forward. That's my fan going on the floor. Won't worry too much about that. I don't get any things, did I? Pull on then, how about shoot the gun? That would help. So it won't come out of the box yet. Who wants the box? So here is the gun in all its glory. HW57 underlever. It's got a beautiful beechwood stock made by, or shaped should I say, by Manelli of Italy. It's got the Weihrauch logo, but I will show you all of this in a moment. It's got 3 holes there for your arrestor pins for your telescopics. This has got quite a unique loading system. When you cock the gun, when you pull the underlever, as with the 77 and the HW97, unlike those, this has got a small section of the breech which pops up. I've never seen one like it before. It's exclusive to, I should imagine it's the only model that Weihrauch make which does this, but a little metal section here of the breech pops up with a hole for your pellet. And you thumb in your pellet, push it back down, there's a little anti-slippery sort of bit there, and push that down, ready for action. But this is the second generation of this gun. I don't know, I've tried to look as much information about it as I can on the internet. There doesn't seem to be that much. I've watched a couple of videos. Big Dan's air gun, he does a review on this, but he claims that the distance from where you actually hold the gun to finger the trigger is very long, so it may be too long for some people. My hands are not small hands, but it's no problem for me. My finger easily covers the trigger, the famous record trigger. But also it comes with very good open sights. It's very well balanced. The centre of the gun is sort of the balance point. It is 3.2 kilos, this gun, which I think in old money is £7. Yeah, I think it's £7. So it's nearly £2 lighter than a HW97. So very, very sort of very light gun. Some say it's a good gun, or another review I saw of this gun claims it'd be a good ladies gun, or a junior starter. But putting all that aside, I'm not bothered what they say it's good for. I've bought it. Hopefully it will suit my requirements. And when you shoulder the gun, I have a bit of trouble actually looking through the open sights. I never considered my glasses. I wear very focal glasses, so the bottom piece is magnified. So when I actually look through there, I have to sort of mess about with the focusing to focus on the little slot in the open sights. But I think I'll have a go with it first, with the open sights, and do a few shots, see how I go. And then for more accuracy, obviously I'm going to put the telescopics. But what I'll do is I'll get the camera and we'll have some close-ups of the gun, show you how what the breech looks like when it's open. This second generation of this model comes with a threaded a threaded end on the barrel, so you can put a standard UNF, is it a 1/4 inch thread? I believe it's a 1/4 inch UNF standard thread, so you can put a silencer, moderator, whatever you call it, on the end. I'm not sure how noisy the gun is. As I say, I've never put a pellet through it yet. I've never shot it, so doesn't matter to me. I'm not that bothered. It's not going to be as loud as some guns, some pneumatic guns. Just about take your ears out without a moderator. But yeah, there's the gun. I'm quite looking forward to shooting it, but we'll have a closer look. To have a closer look around the gun, there's the butt, and it's a lovely soft squidgy sort of thing will hug your shoulder and won't be uncomfortable, I shouldn't think. Nice beech stock there, look, and really nice stippling at the top and a diamond effect at the bottom. Let's turn the gun over a little bit so I can get to see the side of it. Nice grain effect there, with a little Manelli badge from Italy. Famous record trigger. It's nice when you get the little tag on the bottom. That'll be soon coming off. Measures 41 inches long right from the back to the front. Nice bluing on the gun barrel, on all the metal work. It's got a lovely sheen to it. And you've got the underlever system at the back here. And of course it's got the markings for the hull cartridge. Get it into focus. So it was imported from Germany to hull cartridge. So there we've got the HW57 logo. And this is the breech I was telling you about, what pops up when you cock the gun. But I'll get it in its gun rest. And then got the checkering on the side, your grip, your foregrip there. All nicely done. And I expect the gun to shoot nicely as well, whether it's going to twang or what. Obviously I don't expect brilliant accuracy till it's fired a few, I don't know, 300 or 400 shots through it, till all the internals will settle down and bedded in. But we'll get the gun in the rest, and I'll show you that the breech, what pops up. Right, I've got the gun. I'll just cock it and then I'll do a close-up on the breech. You'll see that pop out as I cock the gun. I'll press the end of the button in to release the underlever. There's the gun cocked and the breech has just popped up. If I put that in the gun rest. Right, there's the breech. A little hole for your pellet to thumb your pellet in. And apparently the older guns, the previous model to this, didn't have those white dots on. And then when you've put your pellet in and your thumb at home, you press that down like so, and now it's ready to fire when you take your safety off. Click the safety off, and now it would be ready to fire. Should there be a pellet in, but of course there's not, so I'm going to have to decock the gun. But that's it for now. When you see this gun next, you'll actually see it in action shooting something, and hopefully, for the fact that I haven't shot anything for 9 months, and for the fact that this gun's brand new and it's all got a bed in, I don't expect I'll be that accurate to start with, but things can only get better, as they say. Thanks for looking, people. Take care. Any comments in the box at the bottom? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Take care till the next one, which will be coming soon.